person you are trying to call is currently busy. The person you are trying to call is currently busy. Busy in a world that needs no buffering. A world where you log in without a password. Where you are guided by your heart, not an app. Where you filter your thoughts, not photographs. It's a wonderful world. Maybe you should visit it sometime. It's where you make a friend without a request. Have a conversation without a character limit. Hear a tweet instead of reading one. Play, but not on a screen. It's where your time is more valuable than your timeline. Where you live your life and not scroll through it.
Good day, my name is Francis Latido from BSED 1B. So today we will talk about the rise of social media. So first, let me define what is social media. So it is defined as a form of electronic communication as websites for networking and microblogging. Social media is a tool that is becoming quite popular this day because of its user-friendly features. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and more are giving people a chance to connect or communicate with each other across the distances. So in other words, the whole world is at our fingertips, all thanks to social media. So let's talk about the timeline, the year and the invention. So in year 1989, World Wide Web was proposed by Sir Tim Berners-Lee. So he is a British computer science who was born in London. So his parents were only scientists working on one of the earliest computer. March 1989, Tim laid out his vision for what would become the web in a document called the Information Management Proposal. Believe it or not, Tim's initial proposal was not immediately accepted. In fact, his boss at the time is Mike Sandel noted the word vague but exciting on the cover. So the web was never an official CERN project, but Mike managed to give Tim to work on it in September 1990. He began work using a Next computer, one of Steve Jobs' early products. By October 1990, Tim had written the three fundamental technologies that remain the foundation of today's web and which may have you seen appear on parts of your web browser. So first is the HTML, Hypertext Markup Language, the markup formatting language for the web. URI, Uniform Resource Identifier, a kind of address that is unique and used to identify to each resource on the web. It is also commonly called a URL. Hypertext transfer protocol allows for the retrieval of linked resources from across the web. In 1991, World Wide Web was created by Tim Lee. The World Wide Web is all the pages, pictures, videos, and other online content that can be accessed via web browser. The beginning of the web as a publicly available service on the internet arrived on August 6, 1991, when Berners-Lee published the first ever website. Fittingly, the site was about the World Wide Web project, describing the web and how to use it. Hosted at CERN on Berners-Lee Next Computer. The site's URL was: in year 1993, Mosaic was launched. Mark Andreessen is the Mosaic browser project leader. In 1993, a team at the University of Illinois National Center for Supercomputing Applications released Mosaic, the first web browser to become popular with the general public. The next few years saw the launch of such websites as Yahoo 1994, Amazon 1995, eBay 1995, and Google 1998. By the time Facebook debuted in 2004, there were more than 51 million websites according to Internet Live Stats. Year 1994, Andreessen and Clark renamed the company Netscape Communications and released the flagship Netscape Navigator browser. Netscape Communications Corp was co-founded in 1994 by James Clark and Mark Andreessen. Clark, a former associate professor of computer science at Stanford University, had founded Silicon Graphics Inc. or SGI in 1982. Having left SGI earlier in the year, Clark contacted Andreessen with a proposal to start a new company to develop an improved version of Mosaic. Mosaic was a graphical user interface (GUI) for the World Wide Web that integrated text, graphics, and sound. It made the web accessible to a wide range of users and was responsible for a 10,000-fold increase in web users over a period of 2 years. When Mosaic was made available for free over the internet in 1993, more than 2 million copies were downloaded in the first year. In year 1996, 6 Degrees was created. It is widely considered to be the very first social networking site founded by Andrew Wenrich in May 1996. 6 Degrees was sold in 1999. He followed it up with multiple companies including Metmoy, a location-based dating site that he sold to Match.com's parent company. In year 1997, AOL and Instant Messenger was created. Users began to constant messenger and create blogs. AOL Instant Messenger, AIM, has risen from the ashes. Now called AIM, Phoenix, the popular messaging application from the late 90s and early 2000s, is back, but the time it's not run by America Online. Since it's no longer affiliated with AOL, there is no access to old body lists or messages. However, there is an opportunity for you to snag that username you always dreamed of having. Or in the name of nostalgia, you can sign up using your old credentials before someone else takes it. In year 1998, Google was founded in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Google was founded in September 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, while they were PhD students at Stanford University in California. Together, they own about 13% of its shares and control 56% of the stockholder voting power through super voting stock. Google was incorporated in California on September 4, 1998. Google was then reincorporated in Delaware on October 22, 2002. In July 2003, Google moved to its headquarters in Mountain View, California, nicknamed the Googleplex. The company became a public company via an initial public offering (IPO) on August 9, 2004. In October 2015, Google reorganized as a subsidiary of a conglomerate called Alphabet Inc. Google is Alphabet's largest subsidiary and is a holding company for Alphabet's internet interests. In year 2002, Friendster was launched by Jonathan Abrams. Friendster was created in 2002 by Peter Chin, Jonathan Abrams, and Dave Lee. The group wanted to find a way for people to meet new friends on the internet, keep in contact with the already existing friends, and to expand personal networks in a safe manner. At the time of the site's creation, the concept of social networking was still novel, and the group hoped web interactions would spur face-to-face relationships among users. It wasn't until the site grew and competitors like MySpace launched that the concept of social networking globally was really approached. In year 2003, LinkedIn and MySpace were created. LinkedIn is a social networking site designed especially for the business. MySpace was founded general employees from Internet from Universe on August 2003. Brad Greenspan, Chris DeWolf, and Josh Bernan and Tom Anderson. In year 2004, Facebook was launched and founded on February 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook, American company offering online social networking services. Facebook was founded in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg, Edward Severin, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes, all of whom were students at Harvard University. Facebook became the largest social networking in the world, with more than 1 billion users as of 2012, and about half that number were using Facebook every day. The company's headquarters are in Menlo Park, California.
As part of the topic of rise of the social media, these are sites which are available in 37 different languages, includes public features. First on the line is Marketplace. It allows members to post, read, and respond to classified ads. Second, Events. It allows members to publicize an event, invites guests, and track who plans to attend. Third, Groups. It allows members who have common interests to find each other and interact. Then, Pages. It allows members to create and promote a public page built around a specific topic. And the last one is Presence Technology. It allows members to see which contracts are online and chats. Under those 5 sites, which are available in 37 different languages, were TuTube. It was called TuTube in 2005, but then called nowadays as YouTube. It was founded by Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim. It is a new video sharing media site. The next one under those sites, which is available in 37 different languages is Twitter, which is founded on 2006. It is founded by Jack Dorsey, a free social networking microblogging service that allows members to broadcast short posts called tweets. The third one is Tumblr, which is founded on 2007. It is a microblogging and social networking site founded by David Carr and owned by Verizon Media. The service allows users to post multimedia and other content to a short form of blog. The fourth is Instagram, that was founded in 2010. It is also known nowadays as IG or Insta. It is a photo and video sharing social networking service owned by Facebook Incorporation, founded by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger on October of 2010. The second to the last is Pinterest, that was founded in 2010. It is similar to earlier social image bookmarking system on the same principles. It allows users to save image and categorize. The last one is Snapchat, that was founded in 2012, a multimedia messaging app used globally, created by Spiegel, Bobby Murphy, and Reggie Brown.
Hi everyone, this is Kyla Fajardosa. As part of the reportings about the rise of social media here in the Philippines, I am the one to discuss the classifications of social media platforms. First is social network. A social network is a website that allows people with similar interests to come together and share information, photos, and videos. People engaged in social networking may be doing so as a personal or a business endeavor. It is a dedicated website or other application which enables users to communicate with each other by posting information, comments, messages, images, and etc. Some of its examples are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WeChat, and WhatsApp. Second is media sharing networks. Media sharing networks give people and brands a place to find and share media online, including photo, video, and live video. The lines between media sharing networks and social networks are blurring these days as social relationship networks like Facebook and Twitter add live video, augmented reality, and other multimedia services to their platforms. However, what distinguishes media sharing networks is that the sharing of media is their defining and primary purpose. Some of its examples are Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. Third is the discussion forum. A discussion forum or message board is an online discussion site where people can hold conversations in the form of posted messages. They differ from chat rooms in that messages are often longer than one line of text and are at least temporarily archived. Some of its examples are Reddit, Quora, and Dig. Number 4 is bookmarking and content curation networks. If we want to discover, save, share the new trending content, then we can use bookmarking and content curation network. These networks are a hub of creativity and inspiration for those people who so ever looking for ideas and information. Some of its examples are Pinterest and Flipboard. The next is consumer review networks. A review site is a website on which reviews can be posted about people, businesses, products, or services. These sites may use Web 2.0 techniques to gather reviews from site users or may employ professional writers to author reviews on the topic of concern the site. Some of its examples are Amazon, Yelp, Zomato, and TripAdvisor. Number 6 is blogging platforms and publishing networks. Blogging platforms are broadcast-style communication systems that enable authors to publish articles, opinions, or product reviews, or known as posts, which can be delivered through standalone websites, email, feed syndication systems, and social networks. Some of its examples are WordPress, Blogger, Weebly, Tumblr, and Medium. Number 7 is social shopping networks. Social shopping networks are sites where social shopping exists. Social shopping is an e-commerce methodology in which the shopping experience is shared with the social network of friends and contacts. Social shopping impacts an individual's buying process by using social media networks to share, recommend, suggest, and comment on products or services. Some of its examples are Polybore, Etsy, and Fancy. Number 8 is interest-based networks. An interest-based network is exactly what it sounds like. A social network built around interests using common threads to bring members of an audience together. Whether for travel, food, fashion, or cats, interest-based networks are taking over the social media scene, and brands that get it stand to reap the benefits. Some of its examples are Goodreads, House, and Blast FM. Number 9 is sharing economy networks. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the sharing economy is defined as an economic system in which assets or services are shared between private individuals, either for free or for a fee, typically by means of the internet. Traditionally characterized as a peer-to-peer resource network, this model is most likely to be used when the price of an asset is high and the asset is underutilized or is operating at idle capacity. Some of its examples are Airbnb, Kohello, Turo, and JustPark. The last social media platform is anonymous social networks. Anonymous social media is a subcategory of social media wherein the main social function is to share and interact around content and information anonymously on mobile and web-based platforms. Some of its examples are Formspring, Ask, Saraha, Whisper, and Secret. And that is all about the classification of social media platforms.
5 key elements of social media. Listening. Listening refers to the process of searching and monitoring public conversations and share content for mentions of brands, products, services, questions, or other keywords with the intention of identifying and understanding trends. Some software has automatic sentiment tracking, which uses artificial intelligence to interpret whether the emotions tied to the social result is positive, negative, or neutral. Beyond that, most other professional listening software can compare the volume of search results for two organizations against one another to determine their respective share of voice. They also may provide trend analysis to show emerging and popular conversations. Listening can also be done manually by examining the news feeds of a various sites or individual to uncover valuable intelligence based on what they share. Content marketing. Content marketing is the use of media such as written text, pictures, videos, slideshows, and more to earn attentions and traffic with the intent of positioning a company or individual as knowledgeable and trusted, and to generate new prospects and customers. Content marketing is most successful when focused on providing valuable information to the target audience. Content can either be created or curated or collected and organized from around the web. Engagement. Engagement is the process of directly connecting with another individual and using a mixture of listening, content, marketing, and conversation skills to build trust and loyalty by solving problems and providing the value. Hallmark traits of effective and engaged community management are empathy, compassion, and responsive communication. Promotion and advertising. Promotion is intended to describe any activities, typical paid, that amplify content or solicit feedback or response about a product, service, website, or marketplace. Promotion can involve offline activities such as business cards or posters, or online activities such as displays, advertisements, social media ads, paid search campaigns, influencer marketing, or experimental marketing, to name a few. Measurement and analytics. Measurement and analytics cover all activities related to the capture and analysis of data. This can include user, demographic or interest data, website traffic and behavior, interactions and impressions for advertisements, and any activities that generates data. Measurements and analytics should be applied to all of the other four components of social media in order to understand and improve the effectiveness of each activity.
Good day everyone, I am John Balay Sanchez and today I will discuss to you about the benefits of using social media. We have 12 benefits of using social media. And first, we have the provide a sense of belongingness. Using social media is a way to connect and to have interact with others. And yes, it is provides a sense of belongingness. Number 2 is make it easy to find role models. Yes, using social media, it will help to us to easily find and who will be the person who can approach our ads for them when we need it. Number 3 is increases bonding while decreases loneliness. I agree with that because like me, I'm experiencing stress and sometimes using social media helped me to remove my loneliness in life. Number 4 is make us happy. Yes, we all know that social media is a way to make us happy. For example, we students are busy on our lecture, so by using social media, students or children can play a game by installing the game in the Play Store. Let's proceed to number 5. Spread happiness to others. Using social media, it will help to us to share our thoughts and ideas by one click. Number 6. Positively affects people in managing their health. Some people are watching a YouTube to learn on how their body become more healthier. Number 7. Improves health by a smartphone app. As like the number 6, many of us are watching in YouTube to improve their body skills and to have a new routine. Number 8 is create couples sense of loneliness. As today's generation, a lot of millennials are having a couple and the social media help them to find their loved ones. Number 9 is connect with people. Yes, by using this, we can connect with any people, even in abroad. Let's proceed to number 10. Easy and instant communication. Because of the technology, many improvements and inventions that help for us to easily communicate with other people. Number 11. Real-time news and updates. By the help of technology, we are more updated by listening the news that happening to our country. Number 12 is great opportunities for business. Yes, it will help for us, especially to the poorest of the poor that have no job. It will help for them to find a job by using social media. So let's proceed to the detriments of using social media. First, we have the information is overwhelming. Yes, it is true. Sometimes that information that we are read in social media are so overwhelming. Sometimes it affects the netizens because they easily believe that the information they read are true. Number 2 is privacy issue. Since grade 7, I actually use social media. Even up in this day generation. Privacy issues are always topic when it comes to in social media. It is because of the people who are abusing the accounts even na hindi kanilang account na ginagamit. Kaya lumalala yung kamera ng halimbawa ay paggamit ng ibang account. Kaya laging topic ang private issues. And number 3 is social peer pressure and cyberbullying. Many of us are experiencing this problem. By avoiding this, we need to care and think before we click in social media because it will help us to avoid this kind of issue. So let's proceed to number 4. Increases feeling of inadequacy. Social media promote negative experience such as inadequacy about your life or appearance. Even if you know that image you're viewing on social media are manipulated, they can still make you feel insecure about how you look or what's going on in your own life. Number 5. Increases chances of being addicted. Using social media will affect very high, especially to us that everyday using social media because of the online class that we're experiencing today. Number 6 is makes communication in person difficult. Number 7 is result in anxiety. Yes, overusing social media will result in anxiety. To prevent this, we need to introduce of using social media. So let's proceed to number 8. Causes depression. As a day generation, many of us experiencing this kind of problem because of the bashers and some of bad comments that we receive in people around us. Number 9 is affects sleep. We're experiencing this because we are addicted in social media. We cannot control our mind that we need to stop using gadgets. That's why it has a big effect in our sleeping. So let's proceed to number 10. Promotes inactivity, then followed by number 11, increased obesity. Number 12, leads eating disorder. Number 13, distract people from others. Number 14, bring out of jealousy.